Hello, faithful Lorenzonites. This is episode 16 of Eeloo and Tylo, and this will be aired on the 27th of April. And for several reasons, I will keep this episode very, very short, meaning I'll launch now whilst we're still talking. This episode will be short because today is the release date of KSP 1.0. Now, you may be wondering, why am I not doing a video on that? Because today, in the world where I'm actually talking, it's not the 27th quite yet. It's the 22nd, it's not the 27th quite yet. I'll be on holiday then. I'll return the evening of the 28th, and this will mark like the all of the KSP releases have so far been released whilst I have been unable to play. Really, I've had the opportunity to play with one. I think the asteroid pack. Oh well, not to worry though. It just means I've got things to do, and KSP releases, they don't cater to my schedule, and of course I don't expect them to. It does mean that I won't be having a video showcasing the new features for at least a few more days. Anyway, so the second reason that this episode will be really short is that I just wanted to make that announcement and I really don't have time to make a video right now. So we'll just do the credit set, put that in the requisite orbit, and then I'm just going to quit the episode and run to work. Don't tell anyone that happened. Or I'll crash the credit set and not do any of those things I was talking about in previous episodes, like making money and going to Eeloo and Tylo. Fortunately, we are in the upper atmosphere and crashing should not be an issue, just a standard procedure somersault. I mean, why not? Cool. We did a pretty steep trajectory because our boosters were overpowered and there was danger of shearing off the antenna, as we saw in the previous episode, but now we're at 60 kilometers and steadily boosting for orbit. Shouldn't expect any big problems from now on. We do need to head a little bit more towards the North Pole because our planned orbit is fairly inclined. That's fine. I could have checked that out beforehand, but I didn't. So now we are, let's see, can we check what our descending nodes? It's actually going well. We're at 4 degrees off that target node. 2, 1, 1.8, 2, it's increasing now, so I need to aim more prograde. Also, I don't know where my rocket is pointing. That's probably why it was decreasing. Oh well, I hope I have enough delta V in this. I don't even want to know how that burned. It probably turned completely around and braked. Oh well, how's the descending node going now? It's 4 degrees. We'll fix that afterwards. We can do that. I don't particularly recall how much delta V we have in this. A fair bit is wasted already, but we do have a small upper stage that can do some things, and the satellite itself is really light. So I think we are still good to go. Can we target this thing? No, we can't. So let's first get into orbit, and then we'll just use our maneuver node magic to make things match up. Let's see. Here we have the map view. Everything seems to be going well. If we aim a little bit towards the south, we should be able to start to gently correct that inclination. And our apoapsis needs to be 3.1 million meters, which is fine. We can do that. Descending node 3.7 degrees. That's actually not that great. But we will fix that at apoapsis, I think. Or well, no, we can't fix it at apoapsis. We'll first make our orbit the proper size, and then we'll fix the inclination. 318. 3195. We'll deal with that when we get to it. Let's warp to the apoapsis. Let's see, I hope I packed the solar panel. Yes, I did. We will, in fact, have... Wait, can we map for carbonite? We're at the wrong altitude for that, I think. Start radar scan, analyze data. Amazingly useful, but 0 science points. I think this scan set needs to be whoa! Stop the radar scan. There's no space for this on this probe. Oh well. I don't think, is it not eating all the electricity? No. I don't think there's space on, no, I was going to say something completely different. I don't think the altitude of this satellite is conducive to scan setting. And we don't have reaction wheels, so I need to gently burn the engine to turn the rocket around. That's of course not good for precision trajectory measurements, because I want to do this contract trajectory, if that wasn't clear. Where is it? Reach the designated geosynchronous orbit around Kerbin with minimal deviation. And of course minimal deviation is hard to achieve if you can't turn your rocket around on a whim. Of course it's a artifact of the big stage. As soon as we ditch this and are left with the small satellite, things should go better. But still, let's move to the map view. Full boost on the rocket now. Extending our periapsis to the proper altitude. Let's go a bit slower. Target periapsis is 2.5, I think. It's 2.54 and we're at 2.37. So 2.54. That's great. Okay, now it's time to fix our inclination. Yeah, that's a 70 meters per second burn, which we can do. But let's warp to the maneuver node. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do this warp manually because I'm sick of the Kerbal alarm clock being fussy. And I'm in a rush, remember? I'm in a rush to do this quickly. Alright, 40-ish. 70 meters per second here. I think I'm gonna ditch the big stage, even though it has some fuel left in it. Because if I'm gonna steer now, I'm gonna go off course. So yeah, ditching the stage. And lighting the engine, and I still have to fire this engine to actually steer, but it's a lot quicker. So full thrust on the small engine. Oh dear, that's rapid. This engine performs. That's good. Okay, what's our inclination now? It's 0.2%. I think that yeah, we are within marginal deviation. So now it's just 10 seconds and the contract is completed. Wow. That was actually quite painless. We got 170, just 180 grand. So we're good to go with some money again. And that's good news because, of course, now we can send this thing on a closer trajectory again for actually scanning the planet. But we'll do so later. Let's see. Mystery good. Does that hold any secrets? 0.6, that's not good enough. Can we resource scan from here? Can we radar data scan from here? I don't think we can. Alright, that's it. So go play Kerbal Space Program 1.0. Expect a video from me on the matter in a few days, probably the 29th or the 30th, something like that. And for now, let's go to the Space Center. And there's one thing I want to check, because we have 600 grand now, and we need to upgrade our science building in the near future. Because if we don't, we won't be allowed to research these awesome nodes. So let's see what that costs. 500 grand. And EVA and Kerbals can do surface samples and resource transfers are available. That's an upgrade I want. So in the next episodes we will be launching things. We have the harvester plane, we have the big honker 2, we have technology that's researching, and we of course need to get the science from the big honker. But before that happens, you will see me do a video on 1.0 probably, and we'll need to transition this awesome career game to that version, which I hope will be more or less painless. If it all goes wrong, I will just take over I'll just transfer the ship designs and the career stats, the money and the science, and we'll have to pretend that that was a smooth transfer. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Lorenzo. See you next time. Enjoy KSP 1.0. I know I will be. Goodbye.